Hello everybody and welcome to Bear in the Kitchen. I really should have called it Big Bear Little Kitchen, but I'm managing to cope. Today we discovered that I can in fact make turkey. Check it out. As always, if I can make it, you can make it. So come along, stay tuned, and find out what I did to this poor bird. Alright, so here we are today, and I am going to learn about cooking my very first turkey ever. Hard to believe at almost 40 years old I've never cooked a turkey, but I've, participated in a lot of turkey consuming events. So with any luck, this will be worth eating. So I haven't really prepared a lot of these birds, but from what I see, normally there's some sort of stuffing involved in this. I know I like to eat the stuffing, so there better be stuffing involved in this. Basic cubing of the bread should be simple enough, even a bear can do it. Now that I've got the bread all cubed up there, it's time to start looking at the rest of the things I'm going to throw in here. I've got some onions, some green tomatoes still kicking around, some carrots, and some mushrooms. Probably not a traditional stuffing, but I don't really care. And you're probably going to get this fast forwarded. So that takes care of the basic ingredients that I'm putting in here. Just going to mix it all together a little bit. And then I've been advised that I should probably melt some butter, pour that over here, mix it up again, maybe with some beaten eggs to help it all stick together. Just going to whip these up really quickly before I pour it into my so-called stuffing. The last couple of seconds while my butter gets itself fully melted. So just pour that on there. It's all nice and hot and gooey. Gotta like that. Mix it around a little bit before I put the eggs in there. Then I'd better get started on that turkey prep. And we're just gonna pour that all through there. And mix it up some more. It now occurs to me, I might like to put some sort of a rub on this flesh before I actually throw it in the oven. So what I've got here is I've got some lemon pepper. Start with a good dose of that. Some kosher salt. That's certainly not going to hurt anything. Some ground turmeric. Some ground mustard. And I've got some of that dried peppers that we saved from a couple seasons ago. This stuff ends up in a surprisingly large amount of food. And then I've just got some more coarse black pepper to add to that at the end. I'm going to mix this up. We'll see how it looks. Should be good. Alrighty. Never played with one of these things out of the bag before. Ew, it's bleeding. Drippy bird, drippy bird. Maybe that's why people do these frozen. Alright, so somewhere in here there should be a bag of innards and such. Ooh, the neck. I think the innards bag exploded in this particular turkey. So I'm going to have to make sure I give it a nice thorough washing out. Alright, we'll get back to it when this gets more entertaining. Well, I guess I need to disinfect the sink after this, but such is life. I'm going to say that turkey's clean. Come with me, fella. This won't hurt much. Alright. Well, this little 11-pound bird seems to fit alright in our roasting pan here. Now, take my stuffing, mush it around a little bit more. and I guess start stuffing the bird. So that'll be interesting. This may be one of the grossest things I've ever done in cooking before, up till now. Well, they say it's stuffing, so stuffing he shall do. Get some up under the skin here. We'll see how that does. Well, it's already not the prettiest bird I've ever seen, but I don't really care how it looks. I just want it to taste good, and I want there to be lots of stuffing. Might have separated some muscle tissue in that shove. We'll see. I think that's about as stuffed as I'm going to be able to get it. Alright, so this bird is stuffed. I could tie it up, or I could just leave it open. I think I'm just going to leave this birdie open. Alright, so I briefly forgot I'd put together this rub here. We're going to just smear that all over this bird and shove it up in the stuffing and wherever I can make it fit. And then we're going to put it in the oven. Alright. Maybe I should have made more. Alright, so as a quick note to anybody else who has yet to cook their first turkey and is foolishly coming to me for advice, you're going to need to take out one of your wire racks in your oven here, because the average turkey just ain't going to fit. So it's better to do it before you preheat the oven, so you don't find yourself waving a hot wire rack around going, well, what am I going to do with this? Alright, well, here we've got it. My first birdie. I'm a little nervous putting this in the oven, I'll be honest. I'm going to throw some water in it in about 5-10 minutes once it started to get a little bit of a sear going on in there, because I heard somebody say that on TV once. And, well, we'll just check back on it from time to time. This is going to need several hours, though, because it is a stuffed turkey, so lucky for you, you don't have to watch all those minutes in between. Nervous and excited. Stick around. Alright, so here it is. It's been about 3 hours. I've been trying to baste this roughly every half hour or so. It's starting to look delicious, but I'm assured, even though it smells fantastic, it's not ready yet. I'll get you guys an update when we're ripping the stuffing out and finally cutting this open, but for now, I just have to deal with the smell of cooking turkey. Alright, so it is time to take this turkey out of the oven and find out just what I've done with it here, but it smells pretty good for my first time at it, so. Alright, so we have cut this thing up 6 ways from Sunday just to make sure that it really is cooked, because I tend to get a little bit nervous and a little bit eager. So we're pretty sure at this point, falling apart, this bird is safe to eat. Now, I don't have fancy little turkey tongs or anything, so I'm just going to use these wonderful silicone oven gloves. Transfer this here little birdie. Alright, so we're thinking this is done. I'm going to start mining out my stuffing here and let it dry a little bit while the meat rests, or what have you. And then basically I'm going to stuff my face with some turkey, because what's the point in making turkey otherwise? Looks pretty good. Nice big chunks of carrot in there, nice big chunks of mushroom, onions. Well, it looks like not too bad for my first go at turkey. I might just have to try this again. Well, it ain't the prettiest turkey, but sure smells darn good.
Look at that turkey. Oh yeah.